Hey guys, what's going on? It's Matt, channel number 943. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys the MTH 2019 Ready to Run catalog and give you my thoughts on it. Now, I've never done this particular catalog on a video before. I've just looked at them on my own time, but I figured I'd show it to you guys because why not? So I'm going to skip some of the introductory stuff because this is about DCS. We know about all that. So I'll start off with some of the 280s. We have the Pennsylvania and the Southern Pacific. The Southern Pacific is pretty cool. I thought about getting that for my Vision reefers I have. I like some of the add-on cars for these sets. The Pangea voltmeter box car is pretty cool. Train Room Gary actually just did a video on the box car with the meter. So if you want to check that out, check out his channel. And then this car is pretty cool, the flat car with the buses. Any of these cars with the loads on them I really like. I take the cars off and I light them up. Which kind of defeats the purpose of owning the car, the flat car that is, but oh well. We have the Amtrak, the Merchants Limited. If this engine was scale, I'd probably go in for it, but I believe it's semi-scale, which is too bad. We have some Dash 8s. These are pretty nice. The Veterans one's nice. Now these, I believe, are scale, the GP20s. Which, if they are, I'd go in for a Norfolk Southern set. I'd probably either buy the whole set and sell the track and the cars, but I'd keep the engine and the DCS Explorer because I use the Explorer on my workbench. Now we have the Halloween stuff, and this is kind of where the fun happens for me. So we have the Halloween engine, which the paint scheme on this thing is really pretty cool. I mean, give a look at that. Ain't that nice? You have some really cool pieces of rolling stock to go with it. We have just the box cars and the card on here. This is the box car with the glowing eyes on it, which is pretty cool. And the graphics on these are really pretty nice. And then we have here some of these cars. These are the gondolas with the jack-o'-lanterns, and then we have the ghosts. And then these are really cool. These are brand new, the flat cars with the tombstones on them, which are pretty cool. These have some really fun names on them. We have some more Halloween stuff over here. We have the Christmas section, and we have the ES44, which MTH has made this in multiple paint schemes over the past couple of years. And then this is pretty cool. We have the LED Christmas cars with the snowboarding Santas. Some more Christmas stuff over here. And this car I really like. This is the car with the snowman on it, which is pretty nice. We have some more of the cars with the LEDs. And then these are really cool. These are the passenger cars with the LEDs, and they've done these now in this paint scheme, which is new. They've done the SP Holiday Train, which we'll see in a minute, and then they've also done the freight cars with them, the box cars with the CP Holiday Train right here. Pretty cool. Then they've done this one in Premiere as well. My aunt actually has the Premiere one. And then here's the SP set, which is pretty cool. They've made this in Premiere as well, and this is the Rail King version. And I've thought about this set. I actually thought about pre-ordering one, but the cost was just too expensive, so I'll probably just wait till they show up and buy one. Now we have some traditional Christmas stuff. And this stuff's pretty cool. I love the graphics on the engine here, or more or less the tender, and the box cars. These graphics are pretty cool. And these do have the little Christmas lights on them. And then we have some flat cars up here. This has the nativity scene. This is the wise men, and then this is the shepherds. So pretty cool there. We have some Christmas lit buildings, and these are really pretty nice. They've added a few others. They've added a new color of the mobile home, and then the houses, they've added new colors with that, and then they have the church, which has the white lights on it, and I believe they also made one with the Christmas color lights. Some more North Pole stuff. They have some more passenger cars, which are pretty nice as well. And the North Pole is basically a play on the Polar Express, but they can't use the Polar Express name because they don't have the license with Warner Brothers. At least I don't think they do. I'd imagine if they did, though, they'd use the name. But at any rate, there you go. some more ES44s. These are in the Norfolk Southern schemes. And then this one here is based on the GP33 Eco, and then these are based on the AC44 C6Ms. Then we have the George Bush funeral train. Now this is obviously the big craze with the unfortunate passing of George Bush, H.W. Bush that is, and this set's being made by pretty much everybody in all the scales, so everybody's taking advantage of it. Lionel is actually making it in their next catalog, and I'm probably going to go in for the Lionel set. I'm not sure, I'm probably not going to go in for the whole thing, probably just the George Bush engine, but even so, it'll be really pretty nice. Then we have the Bump and Go Trolleys. I actually have one of these, and I'll do a separate video on my plans on the layout. I'm going to do a blog video hopefully soon, and I'll go ahead and show you guys about the plans for the layout. We have some Rail King Steam. Yeah, I like the B6. These are pretty cool. And then we have the 49ers here. The B&O, the Cincinnatian is really pretty cool. I really wish somebody would come out with a scale Cincinnatian. Weaver did it way back in the day, but that was about 20 years ago now. So hopefully MTH or Lionel steps up to the plate and gives us a scale 49er. Or a scale Cincinnatian, that is. These are pretty cool here. These are the flat cars with the items on them. In this case, this is the GMC Duck. And then down here, we have the tank truck. And these are pretty cool. And if they make these in Pangea, I'll go in for some of them. Probably just the single cars. Then we have more boxcars with the power meter. Then we have the boxcars with the LEDs. Pretty cool. Got some more boxcars and then some flat cars. Then we have some accessories, and these are pretty much all rehashes of older items. They've had these in the catalog for years and years now. One addition that hasn't been seen in quite a while is these tanks here and the containers. These are pretty cool. Just some cars and lights. And then I want to get some of these. I want to get the traffic lights, the barricades, and a whole bunch of signals. And we have some railroad signals over here. These are pretty cool. I have the cantilever signal, and I will need to get the heads for it for the other side. And I've been talking about the Pangea signal bridge, which seems like forever, so eventually I'll buy that. Some people packs. Then we have some of the buildings, the operating buildings. These are really cool. I have the fire station, although it doesn't work, so I need to get that fixed, but I do have that one. Then we have the passenger stations. These have the LEDs on them, which is pretty cool. And then they have, if they make the big passenger station, which I think is on the next page, a couple pages from here, that one. If they make this, I definitely go in for that, if they make it with the Christmas lights. I thought about putting my own on, but I don't know if I want to get into that big of a project. But on this next page after this, before this rather, we have the Pollock Joe's Pierogies. That's pretty cool. And then we have the engine shed, and I'll get into this in another video, on a blog video, but I have a thought with an engine shed. Some more buildings over here. These 3-story buildings and the 4 stories, they have some really cool names on these. I do kind of like them. We have the Warrior Inking Tattoo Shop, the Sweet Derriere, that one I really like, the Ice Cream Shop, and then they have the Frying Nemo rather. And then the Old Line Flag Company, that one's pretty cool as well. Just some other really cool buildings, the barns, really pretty nice with the flag. And then we have just some more Christmas and regular houses. And then the mobile homes again, as I talked about earlier. And then that's it. The rest is just track and just some transformers and that. I showed the club cars for this year. And I used to go heavy on the club cars. I used to do 1 or 2 every year. I got the Rail King, and I think the last time it was made, the premier one, the Norfolk Southern Hopper, which I still do have that. I love that car. And I used to do them all the time, but I haven't been doing them lately. Just because I have so many other cars, and I really don't need another 2. So, But I don't know, I may start back up. I haven't decided yet. But at any rate, that's what I have for this catalog here. And the next catalog you'll see me do is the MTH, what would be the 2019 Volume 2 catalog. So that'll be really cool when that comes out. That should be out in a couple weeks. So actually, there's the cover for it right there. So talking about George Bush earlier. Well, there you go. So if that's not an indication that's in the catalog, I don't know what is. But alrighty, so that's going to do it for this video here, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys next time. Alright, see you guys.